What's up, gang? How everybody doing? Shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. Shout out to the new people and the notification squad. Yeah, we back live. We back live. I just got up and running, gang. I just got up and running. I ain't had no services since yesterday. My services just came, you know what I'm talking about? Just upload on me. I said, I gotta hit my people. Now, look, gang, check this out. This what I wanted to show everybody yesterday. Kenneka phone holds the key, right? Cause it's a lot of information that's gonna be in Kenneka phone dealing with Miss Teresa and Leonora. All right. Now everybody already know in the beginning it was exposed that the police officers they related to the people that work at the hotel. You know what I'm saying? They've said the coroner supposed to be related to somebody in the police force. And which is all that's true. Cause I'm gonna show you some of that too, right? Okay. First of all, I wanna go well before I even get it even a little farther, this gonna be about Miss Teresa and Kenneka phone. Cause y'all know they had a search warrant for the phone, and Kenneka mama did not want to drop off their phone. That would be the first thing that she wanted to do if she wanted some justice, right? Is drop off their phone, and you know what I'm saying? Cause these people had the phone. So you know what I'm saying? You could easily delete some things and everything, but this lady refused to give up the phone, right? So they were asking for the search warrant and stuff. So when I was looking at the paperwork, right, everybody got to go by the times on the paperwork. Cause when it come to the Kenneka Jigga case, the mama and the sister was the first one they interviewed, right? So check this out, gang. I want y'all to see this part right here. All right. Now look, I'm finna show y'all this paperwork. Then I'm finna match it up with this footage right here, with this kitchen footage, cause it really spoke volumes to me. Cause when I was looking at this paperwork, and cause when I was asking y'all, I was like, man, y'all I ain't see no medical examiner there, and the whole time I just want y'all to see what I'm talking about, right? So look, let's start it off from right here. Okay, this September the 9th, and this is gonna be around about 3:20. This is gonna be about 3:20, right? So look, we already know uh whose statement this gonna be. Now look,
Anyways, so
this is what I'm finna get to. I want y'all to look at the report number. I mean, not the report number, but the officer that took the report. All right, everybody know that's the Sousa statement, right? Okay. We already know she last contacted her sister 1:30 on September 9th. Then you know what I'm saying, she also stated they was at the house at 4 o'clock. You know what I'm saying, with the victim with the mama car, right? All right. Gang, this is very important. Hold on. This very important. Let me skip it a little bit. All right, here we go. This it. Now look, right here, y'all see this? Kevin Kenton Bell. Kevin Kenton Bell. Now this is Leonora. This the statement they supposed to be about the missing person report. Now everybody heard the call, Risco call, and asked for like, yeah, can I get a star number? I forgot his star number, his badge number. But his name is Kenton Bell. So when Risco was calling, was like, yeah, can somebody come up here and help me, please? And can you contact Sergeant Kenton Bell, where Kenton Bell about the missing person report, right? And keep this in mind. They got this by 3:20 on September 9th. So look at this. That's his wife right here. And look what she into. She into victims of crime training and stuff. You see what I'm saying? You see, this is wife right here. Right? I'm telling y'all, these folks is related, bruh. It's like a family business. If you look at it, it's like a family business. All right. This is wife. Go look this up. And you're gonna be like, man, this sound like that these people got the organization talking about they some crime fighters and going against these certain particular crime, but these people the one that's orchestrating these crimes. All right. I want to show y'all this so y'all can see what I'm saying. All right, this is wife. So boom, you got the missing person report. So somehow Risco knows Sergeant Kenton Bell personally. I gotta stop calling him Sergeant Kenton Bell. I don't know why I keep putting it Sergeant, but Officer Kenton Bell, they got some kind of ties together. That's your first screen right there. They got some ties together because they discussing the missing person report, and Risco is the first one that had the original missing person report. All right. So check this out. Look, here go another important part. The victim was entered. They enter her in the system, missing person at 116. Also, a missing person documented and form was signed and complete. The form was scanned into the electronic file, right? So Livernois lied about signing the missing person report. This is where it get very interesting at. Hold on, y'all. Later in that day, the manager contacted me with a definite additional information. According to Blank, he received an anonymous call from Commander Betty Green. Now we know that's Miss Teresa. According to Blank, Commander Betty Green was trying to get information regarding the missing person case. Right? All right. Hold on. They found out they were Miss Teresa's mother, and then the complaint also listed that it was number 3 and 4 contacts in her phone were from out of town who attended the party at some point of the evening. Now think about this. You got people flying from out of town to these events, right? We already know ain't nobody finna fly nowhere for no Irene birthday party. So we know that for a fact. All right. You see what time this was enter? 11:05. All right. They were dispatched to Crown Plaza of a woman knocking on doors looking for her sister. They spoke with the female, blanket blank, and she was looking for her sister. She said they came in the room the previous that night. Hold on, let me blow this up. All right. Talking about she looking for her on the 9th floor. right? Blah, blah, blah. She stated that around 2:30. Remind y'all, Lenora want everybody to, when you think of 2:30, you thinking of Irene live videos and TY live videos. You know that's pre-recorded video. But she wants y'all to believe these time frames at 2. She already spoke with an officer earlier in the day, reporting her sister mission in the original report. We were speaking with Blank. We gathered information from her and her friends who was with Blank. And she said that Jenkins arrived at the hotel 1:30. Blank stated that she advised that Jenkins had entered the main lobby doors, right? They spoke with the manager about this incident, right? We asked her if we can review the video footage of Kenneka Jenkins entering this stuff. We first checked the main lobby, but we did not see Jenkins at the time of the night. Blank also said there are other doors in surveillance that, you know what I'm saying, they would it's more exits that they don't have footage. We asked to review cameras near the entrance. They observed her coming through the rear entrance at 1:13. We continued to review the cameras to see Jenkins. Maybe she exited at the time we spoke with Blank, who advised that Jenkins had posted a Snapchat video around 2:17. Now look at these videos that's out at 2:17, and we already know Lenora is the one that's uploading these videos, right? Showing her in the bathroom. We advised that Jenkins was on video coming into the hotel, but didn't see her exit. Blank advised there were many exits that she could have left out, and you know what I'm saying, it wouldn't be on video. All right, keep those Snapchat videos in mind. We again provided a report number to told her to let us know if they find any information that would be helpful, right? Up on the 11th floor, watch this, gang. Watch this. After leaving Crown Plaza, dispatch received a call from Blank about 20 minutes of us leaving, and they may have seen Jenkins on the 11th floor. Upon arriving, we look, check this out. They say they saw someone in the window. On the 11th floor where Jenkins may have been. So they went and grabbed the binoculars in the room in question. And then the officer looked at the room. The drape was slightly open, but he did observe a lot of movement, which it appears had to been a struggle. Although Blank had told us they believed the window where they was looking at was on the 11th floor, after speaking with the staff, they advised the floor that was in question was the 13th. Right? So they went on the 13th floor and checked the room inside of the building. You know what I'm saying? Once on the 13th floor, we confirmed the room that was in question by entering with permission of the occupant. Now look, somebody was in that room and let the police in. Now this on the 13th floor. So they flashed the flashlight out the window, confirmed that this was the room. The movement around the window were Asian children attending a birthday party. That's a lie. Not at no 11 at night. Might be a team party. It might be a team party. Now check this out. They went back to the 9th floor where Jenkins was originally last seen to speak with guests who was still checked into the room the night before. I spoke with Blank in room 926, who said he heard people in the hallway that night before he did see anything suspicious. I also spoke with Blank in room 928, who advised he heard people in the hallway but didn't see anything suspicious. While speaking with other guests, the manager notified they observed Jenkins on video at 3:30. Keep that in mind. So around 11 something, they telling you that's when we finally seen her in the kitchen. Hold on, y'all. I think this gonna be it. Hold on. I already read that part. I already read that part. Yep, I already read that part. All right, hold on. Yep. Yeah, I already read that. Hold on. This is what I didn't read. This area right here. So they had them to take them down there to the freezer. Watch this, guy. Look. She on video. On lower level, we black. They took her down there where they observed Jenkins. In the area, they enter employee basement area. Right? They immediately searched the basement area for Jenkins. Right? Continue to review the camera if Jenkins ever walked back in the area. We initially searched the basement and did not locate her, but numerous office hallways, stairwell was checked, and we went back to speak with Blank. They advised up to 6:30 that she could not locate her in the area, so they were really looking for her. You know what I'm saying? Up to 6:30 on the first shift. All right. So they talking about boom. They were split up in a group of three. Searched the basement. They heard Walsh. Look, while searching the base, he heard Walsh call out on the radio that he located Kenneka in the basement. In the basement. So they found her in the basement. In a walk-in freezer in the southwest of the corner near the hotel dock. Walsh advised she was not responsible, and when they arrived on the scene, they located inside of a walk-in freezer. And the freezer door can be accessible through the kitchen once you walk into a freezer, right? Jenkins was laying face down and only could see the back of her head at times. Her right shoe was off. She was wearing a jean jacket and jean pants. She had a shirt underneath the jacket, but it was pulled up, exposing the breast. Jenkins was discovered on the 10th at 12:25. Right this, the ambulance 169 was called to the scene. The crime scene was started for the investigation. It was, you know what I'm saying, started the law who entered and exited the scene at 12:25. Right? Keep this in mind. It was started the law who entered and exited the scene at 12:25. They took over the log at 1:26 hour until the scene was cleared. The paramedics arrived and assist Jenkins. Joseph, I don't know how to pronounce his name, advised they did not have any cardiac arrest. They placed her on a heart monitor. Now, why would you put her on a heart monitor and they supposed to be she supposed to be froze? That don't sound right, gang. Put her on a heart monitor on a frozen body. Allegedly. And that her body was frozen. So look, the paramedic Joseph advised he called and spoke with Dr. Crisco. Dr. Crisco from the hospital who pronounced Jenkins deceased at 12:48. So what that mean? Now look what I'm finna get at, gang, cause this important here. Cause I got to read all of this. Now look, this how they start their investigation off from the start to the end. Now we just read was on first on top of the list, right? And who was the first person they interviewed? Leonora. Leonora. So look. So why the paramedic calling the doctor at the hospital and the doctor pronouncing her dead, and officers observed cameras in the kitchen area where the freezer and reviewed the camera. They advised at 3:32 they seen her walking in that kitchen area by herself and walk back in the area where the freezer was. They stated you could see her. You could not see her physically into the freezer, but you could see what appears to be a light reflection out the door when it's open. Jenkins seen entering the kitchen at 3:32, and approximately 2 minutes later, after she seen on camera the employee. What? When Jenkins is seen entering the kitchen at 3:30, and approximately 2 minutes after, she is seen on camera enter the employee door from downstairs hallway. They spoke with Walsh, but Walsh supposed to find her in the freezer in the basement. And keep this in mind, this is a high-ranking police officer. This is a high-ranking police officer. A high-ranking police officer. Walsh advised while he was outside of the hotel checking the loading dock, one of the hotel security members, later identified as Blank, came outside and said something to him. Could not hear him. Walsh advised he looked in his direction and saw he was waving him over. Come on, y'all. We know the layout now. We know the layout now, right? So this ain't going the way what they want us to believe. He said he looked scared and scared the hell out of him. Walsh asked him, said Blank started walking inside of the freezer area, showing him what he was referring to. Now you got Walsh with a security guard. So somehow Walsh found her in the basement, and next thing you know, you got a security guard showing him a body in the freezer upstairs. So how Walsh ended up finding the body, and then in the same statement, an employee showing him where the body is. So let me skip that part. Walsh advised he walked to the cooler, opened the door, advised the lights was off, and he did not see anything, so the light was off. Then he realized it's another door in the cooler, and Walsh said he opened that door too, and the lights was off inside there as well. So we know she ain't walking in no dark freezer. So now we know she ain't walking in no dark freezer. He said he immediately saw what appears to be a woman lying on the floor face down. Walsh said at the time he advised the dispatch that he located a female, and he grabbed her leg and tried to shake her away when he realized her leg was extremely cold and hard. He checked the nest and didn't get a pulse and didn't feel nothing. So Rosemont detective was called to the scene to start the process. Detective, look, watch this game. They called the medical examiner office. He spoke with the medical examiner office right at 1:47, and he provides Summers with the information. He provided, you know what I'm saying? Look, this, he said he would be on the scene as soon as possible. He arrived on the scene at 3:08. Now look, check this out, gang. That's him. So he was the medical examiner office. He from the medical examiner office. Man, he even looked like a mob boss, a hitman. Man, he looked like Little Johnny. He even looked scary to me. So look, this the medical examiner, right? I ain't just never heard no medical examiner just popping up at no crime scene. You know what I'm saying? Usually they'll do all their work at the office and receive all the paperwork and ask for the evidence. So this the medical examiner office. So watch this. They notified when he got there. Guess what they told him? The medical examiner instructions: do not move the body. Do not move the body. And guess what they already did? Move the body. Taking photos. Taking photos, bruh. So they already tampered with the body and got the medical examiner office and basically explaining their lies to him. Cause he gonna report everything what they say. He ain't gonna dispute it. His you know what I'm saying? So you already know he already paid up under the table. Cause look, check this out, gang. When you look at the photos, now everybody seen all the debris on the back of Kenneka head, right? You know that, right? So if she was found face down, how she would grab the debris on the back of her head before they flipped her over? You still gonna have to explain that. It ain't like that she got the degree when they flipped her over and laid up on the back of her head. She already had the degree on the back of her head. So the medical examiner told them, do not move the body. So these the same people, they had us thinking this was the fire department. But these evident people, you know what I'm saying, they the dirt to process the crime scene and take photos. So they was already there. They already had the team there. All right. Check this out. Sergeant Rose now, right? Rose informed me that the death investigation at Crown Plaza, this is where he provided the detail, right? Rose assists me in the case in the investigation. I respond to the scene at Crown Plaza Road, myself, detective, you know, Rovishay. We were also out to assist the investigation. Deputy chief. Now y'all remember this, the chief of police officer. In the lobby, there was, you know what I'm saying, in the lobby. All right. Upon arrival, he met with an on-duty patrol personnel, including Lieutenant Rivera. You know what I'm saying? There's Sergeant now, Sergeant Pawinski and Rivera now. They informed that Kenneka was inside of a freeze in a vacated freeze in a hotel. Jenkins attended the party, watch this y'all, early morning, and with her friend identified blank blank, Kenneka had contact with her family approximately 1:30. Kenneka Sousa blank reported Kenneka Jenkins ride back to the residence in their mama vehicle at 4 something in the morning without Kenneka. The friends stated they left her and they couldn't find her. And after searching the hotel, Kenneka friends and returned back to the residence. Blank blank Kenneka mother. Watch this game. Check this out. What they said. Blank and blank, meaning that Leonora and Miss Teresa arrived the hotel to search for her. I didn't see that. I didn't see Leonora with Miss Teresa when she first arrived at the hotel. You see what I'm saying, gang? That's why when it come to Miss Teresa's story, talking about, man, I got the call at 4:34. And you got Leonora talking about they was already at the house at 4 o'clock, bringing back the car. So Leonora and Miss Teresa's story don't even add up. So now look. All right. Now they got Leonora and Miss Teresa involved. They said they searched the hotel looking for Kenneka after the friends brought the car back to the residence and try to locate Kenneka with negative result. A manager from the hotel was able to locate Kenneka Jenkins on the surveillance. After the manager was able to narrow down the search area, police and the hotel person was able to locate her inside of a vacant freezer. The body was discovered at 12:25. The video camera showed Kenneka entering the area and all this blah blah blah. I was informed that the occupants in room 926 already checked out and had no attendee from the party was on the premises. Additionally, room 926 was already cleaned by housekeeper. That's a lie, because I already showed y'all that these people were still in the room. They was already still in the room. So when I was watching this footage, I'm like, that's why they were taking all that evidence out the freezer. When they were taking all that stuff out, they were doing all that before the medical examiner arrived. You see what I'm saying? Everything supposed to still be in the freezer once the medical examiner arrived in, right? So on video, you clearly showing these people before the medical examiner arrived. You clearly see these people bringing stuff in and out the freezer. You see what I'm saying? So clearly they was already moving the body, staging the body. So look, during the investigation, shortly after arrival, Rivera informed that the security camera located in the kitchen around. She walking by herself. She appears to be impaired. She was observed stumbling on the video. Kenneka is not observed entering the freezer on video, but the freezer door is out of view of the camera. You know what I'm saying? And you can't see what appears a light to come on as the freezer door open. After speaking with members from the patrol and the learning permit detail, look, the police chief and they made notification to the family at 1:15 We know that's a lie because they got Miss Teresa on video with 11 going on 12 running out that ballroom. Right? All right. We asked Kenneka mother, Blank, to speak with us in a private conference room off the main lobby of the hotel. Blank was also accompanied by a female who stated she is Kenneka's aunt. Once inside the conference room, this is the chief police. Now this the police chief offering his condolences to her daughter. Kenneka was found deceased in a hotel. Blank became very upset and ran out. Upon seeing the reaction, one of the family members ran out of the hotel. Myself and fellow officers on the scene followed behind the family outside and to console them, right? Look, he spoke with Kenneka's grandmother, Blank, in the parking lot in front of the main lobby. After speaking with Blank, I also spoke with Blank and provided her with details of Kenneka's death, knowing at this time Blank boyfriend Blank was also present. Now this is what I'm finna get at, gang. During the investigation, right, they met with the following hotel employee, the sister general manager, and the director food beverage manager. That means they're gonna be Risco and Lenny, and also the front desk supervisor. The employee will cooperate with helping the investigation. They request all videos available pertaining and related to the incident. Blank was provided with a flash drive and downloaded available camera angles at, you know what I'm saying, Kenneka at all time on the hard drive, right? Blank stated it would be taking additional time to sort through all the video, but we began working on it immediately. They look, watch this game. Check this out. Here it go right here. Hold on. In room 926 showed the following guests that reserved the room. Now they got somebody's name on the room. So is this it? Welcome to the real 113 in per. You know what I'm talking about? She was seen on the elevator lower level 325. Kenneka was by herself and she exited the elevator. Kenneka's observed on video camera on the lower level and the main lobby level. Here we go, gang. They said they observed Kenneka on the main lobby level too. Kenneka is by herself and appears to be impaired. So I want to see that video of her on the main lobby. Because I ain't see Kenneka on no lobby footage. According to, you know what I'm saying? Unless they talking about that one, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't know this Kenneka for sure, the ball. So look. Where is it? Hold on. So they talking about they attempt to make contact with people in the room with negative result. Now here we go right here, gang. Check this out. They was able to speak with Blank and make an arrangement was made to pick up. This had to been like Shemaya mama, right? Cause we know this when they picking up Shemaya mama and bring her to the police report. And I ain't even know this, gang. And her mama at the residence to bring them to the police station at the interview. Blank is currently 16 years of age. So you mean to tell me if they talking about Shemaya, cause that's the only person I know Shemaya taking the statement. And they had to call her mama. So you mean tell me that girl was 16 years old? You mean tell me they were, and then look, I ain't even know this game. Kenny was 17. I ain't even know when Kenneka was, when they found Kenneka in the freezer, Kenny was 17, bro. And so you mean to tell me Shamaya was 16 at the time? No wonder why on the news they blurred out their picture, because they only do juveniles like that. So after grabbing some facts, so they performed their investigation. The medical examiner office was contacted around 1:47, and he made it up there around 3. And they responded on the scene at 3:08. Some are captured. Look, so they captured the photos and did not report anything. He ain't report nothing suspicious. No findings. Cause look what they were doing before he arrived. Now look what they were doing before the man arrived, bro. These people literally running in and out the freezer. All right.
Okay. Where?
So look, on the scene, they conduct on the scene interview with Blank at approximately 2:40. Now, y'all know they talking about Miss Teresa. Guess what they now since they got Miss Teresa right. Watch this. At 2:40, they got additional information. Could keep this in mind. They interviewing Shamaya. Ooh. They already took Leonora's statement. Now they on the mama's statement. And Kenneka, look, they said about Kenneka events that led up to her death. During the investigation, the hotel staff, they received multiple threatening phone calls with callers stating they was coming to kill them. Right? Incident report number for further details. Now, when they say go to this incident report number, they trying to go back to when somebody was making threats to the front desk. Right? All right. So now look, they also stated he was threatened by Kenneka family members. The staff alerted us on the threats, and they spoke with Blank and other members of Kenneka family. I stated I understood what was going on at this difficult time, but I asked them not to be making threats toward the staff. All right. So look, a member of Kenneka family shouted out, "It's a homicide!" And I informed the family that Kenneka was observed on the camera, blah blah blah, and it ain't no wrongdoing. Now, Blank from the funeral home was contacted at 3:51. So look what they doing before the coroner come. So they already staged the crime scene. The way he look like he backtracking for somebody. You looking for evidence somebody might left behind. All right. So boom, they contacted the funeral home, and arrangements was made to pick up and take her to the medical examiner office. Blank arrived on the scene at 4:30. See that they still bringing stuff out the freezer. Everybody walking around with their arms folded. The freezer can't be on because nobody ain't just shaking or nothing, blowing in their hand, none of that. See that? Look. All right. So they go to medical examiner office right there. Bruh, I mean, these people got top-notch people on the scene. Quick. Quick. So boom. Before the victim was transported, Blank and the sister made the identification to the body upon the request.
More than enough for me.
After on the scene, we processed and we made Sergeant Rose and I walked blanket blank through the crime scene. We walked blanket blank through the kitchen, and when we found Kenneka, we explained that Kenneka was on video observed walking in the kitchen area by herself. And no one, and check this out, no one was seen on video for several hours after Kenneka was observed. So they don't want to tell you who else was observed on the video several hours after the fact. We explained that, you know what I'm saying, that when Kenneka entered the video and captured her, but she was by herself. No one was with her. Of viewing the body, Blank stated that it looked like Kenneka was crying. Sergeant Rhodes explained that the freezer was turned off and the freezer doors were left open during the scene by the evident technician, causing the temperature to arise above freezing level in the freezer. They don't even sound right. Arrive above freezing level. Sergeant Rose stated icicles melted from the blower, indicating in the area where Kenneka was found. Sergeant Rose showed blank the area where he was referring to and walked them through the scene. Now he trying to say icicles. Now look at Kenneka's face here. Now, when you think about that statement Liver had, that Liver said, and look what's in the bag. I really want to know what's that in the bag. All right. Watch this game. While they were escorting them back toward the kitchen where they were back. They were bringing Miss Teresa back to the conference room. Blank told her family member Kenneka was wearing Adidas jacket and not her jean jacket. It's got to be some type of truth to that because the girl had on Adidas jacket in the car. That when she looked like she was deceased. So I want to know, did the police ever locate Kenneka in the parking lot? Cause they left it out. They left that part out, right? And the police informed that Kenneka was still wearing her jean jacket. Blank confirmed that she also saw Kenneka wearing the jean jacket. Blank transported Kenneka's body at 5:10 to the medical examiner office. So why would they have the funeral home to take the body? You know what I'm saying? You mean you got the medical examiner? Why would the funeral home pick the body, take it to the medical examiner office, and then just to pick it up again? That don't even make sense. I'm seeing the cover up right in front of our face. They said the room been cleaned. That's what they talking about, the circular handles. So she walked in a dark freezer. She walked in a dark freezer. No wonder why Miss Teresa said this don't make no sense. And here it go. So here go Miss Teresa's statement. Now watch this. They informed her about the passing of her daughter. At the beginning of the interview, I explained we would like to grab more information about Kenneka Jenkins. So this her second interview. This her second interview. And guess what they asking for? Can we have Kenneka phone that will be beneficial to the investigation? I informed Blank we can stop the interview at any time and gather information. So what that sound like? Miss Teresa being interrogated. You see what I'm saying? Blank stated Kenneka attended the party with her friend, birthday party. Well, you need to stop saying birthday party because we know what type of party this was. We can stop saying that now because ain't nobody flying out of town to celebrate no Irene birthday party. There was some type of private event that these people had going on, especially for Kenneka, and that's why Crown Plaza was chosen for this activity because they known for doing this type of stuff. So Blank stated that she was contacted multiple times later in the night by Kenneka friends. So they let you know the lady been got the call before 4:34. They just gonna start off with the 4:34 with Bree Bree. So this covering up for Leonora and everybody else. Asking was Kenneka home. Blank informed them Kenneka was not at home and asked what she was missing. Why would you ask what is she missing? So boom. She initially told the girls that Blank that was not missing. However, they later said they could not find Kenneka. Blank stated she was on the phone with Blank, who could hear someone in the background saying something similar, "I'm tired. Let's get out of here." And y'all remember when Miss Teresa made that video about Monique and you supposed to be her friend? And I heard that bastard say, uh, uh, I'm ready to go F this stuff. And then she also put herself there on the scene because she kept saying, when I saw you acting rudely, when I saw this and when I saw this. And I'm like, what, Miss Teresa? You saying you saw this, but you ain't saying nothing about you heard this. You see what I'm saying, gang? All right. She said blank, she described a relationship as sisterly. Kenneka friend used to live with her and call her mom. And Kenneka friend told her that Kenneka only had 1 cup of alcohol. And Miss Teresa stated that, man, my daughter don't take drinks very well. So now y'all see where they already got Shemaya's statements. They already got a couple of statements from Leonora and the mama. So now you will see why Miss Teresa will be calling the hotel asking what all they know when it comes to the missing purse report. Cause she don't know what these people told when they took Shemaya's statements. You know what I'm saying? So this lady, it ain't no telling who else's statement that was taken around about this time. And you might have people in there telling, because I know Monifa told everything, and they had to fabricate that good story. You see what I'm saying? And they asked Miss Teresa, and Miss Teresa told them folks she don't even think Kenneka friend would do any harm to her. And they got a close relationship, a close bond. Blank stated that she is aware of the following people who attended the party. Warren, Corky, they naming her family members. And stated that Kenneka friends blank and blank, and she will provide names of the people who attend the party. So Miss Teresa finna provide more names that was at the party. They already got a family right here. So now look, when it came to the Kenneka Jenkins case in the in-depth investigation, the first person was Leonora. The first suspect was Leonora. Out of all people, Leonora. Because why would they take Leonora's statement in the first place? You see what I'm saying? So Leonora was first, then the mother, right? And they asking for the phone. Cause you know they got the hotel footage, right? So they gonna know everything. All right. Blank stated Kenneka is no longer in school and will start a new job soon at a nursery home. Blank and Blank stated that Kenneka is sisters and Blank is 17 years of age. Kenneka brother? Bruh, you know what I'm starting to think? Man, them folk were doing, look, whatever they did to Kenneka, they disguised it at a teen party, bruh. So if anything go down, it's gonna fall back on teenagers. You see what I'm saying? Man, you got a lot of grown people in these rooms and they busting a move and they got all these teenagers in one room. Why would it be teenagers at Irene's birthday party anyway? Come on, gang. Y'all don't see that suspicious? And then I'm like, Kenny's 17, then Shemaya's 16. You know what I'm saying? How old is Bree Bree? And how old Monifa really is? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm seeing the sister on the footage because the people that she came with were young as hell. You know, the people she came with were young. All right. So so what they did, they interviewed Miss Teresa. Then they interviewed Leonora. Then they interviewed the security guard. Matter of fact, they interviewed two security guards, Franz Cave and the other security guard that found Kenneka in the freezer. So you got general manager, Lenny, two security guards, there's four people, including Miss Teresa and Leonora, there's six people. There's six people taking their statements on the death investigation. All right. Now look, I'ma tell y'all like this, bro. They said it were people from out of town. I won't even be surprised, gang, if this person right here, right? Look, this person claimed they credit card was stolen. Well, they ain't never said they credit card was stolen or none of that. Cause they ain't never specifically explained how they became and got their credit information in the first place. I believe this probably one of those people that was at the party. And don't you know how like just say that if you were driving drunk and you hit just say you in an accident, then you call somebody to pick you up from the scene, then you go to the house, then you report your car stolen. That's how I believe this what this about. Cause I believe this person had to be there at that hotel. And this could be one of the person that was listed in Kenneka phone. You see what I'm saying? Cause remind y'all, Miss Teresa, when they grabbed the phone, Miss Teresa was already was telling them folks, look, it's people from out of town that came to the party. They listed number 3 and 4. You see what I'm saying? Cause this person stated that she currently staying in New Jersey. And she never been to the Chicago area. And stated she was recently issued a new credit card because of a fraudulent activity on her account. Blank stated that she was unaware of the account number. So how would she get somebody a credit card number all the way in another state? You see what I'm saying? So check this one out. This another statement about the same person. And they asked her, do you want to file criminal charges? So boom, they filed criminal charges, right? I want to know how that case went, because that case could have got dropped. Boom. The detectives met up with the system manager and Linda with the building engineer. The employees were company. Now look, this when they were walking in the employees, right? That's when I think the medical examiner gonna be there with them too. So they doing all of this stuff. Hold on, gang. Hold on. What is this? It? Oh, here it go again. They asking Miss Teresa again about the phone. Look how many times they sweating Miss Teresa about this phone. So here we go again. They provided an update on the investigation and the findings. After going over the investigation, I asked Blank consent to conduct a forensic examination on Kenneka's cell phone. First of all, y'all know this foul play, right? When they asking for the phone. Cause it's foul play in the phone, right? Cause you know what I'm saying? If she was just an accident, you know what I'm saying, you really don't need phone records and all of this if you claiming she walked in the freezer drunk. So how it went to an accident of walking in the freezer alone until they want their cell phone. See what I'm saying? So look, so they want to do a forensic examination on Kenneka's cell phone that it would be beneficial in investigating to help clarify the details. You see that? Help clarify the details surrounding the girl's death. Blank was not willing to consent to the search of Kenneka's phone at this time, stated, "I'll think about it." At the end of our conversation, I asked Blank if she had any question, and she replied, "Nope." Blank was informed that she can contact me at any time with any question or any concern. Blank provided me with both an office and cell number to reach out to me. Our phone conversation. Look. So they had a phone conversation for 24 minutes. I contact Blank on the 12th and provided another update on the new findings. So what is the new findings? Look at all this stuff the police finding, right? So they tell it, you know they telling what Mr. Recent about the new finding because they giving her an update on it. Previous to our conversation, I also asked about consent to search the Kenneka's phone. Blank stated she looked in Kenneka's phone and she ain't find nothing suspicious. I explained her forensic examination would be more thorough search. Blank stated that she was still not willing to consent to a search at this time and stated that she wanted to review video surveillance from the hotel. I asked Blank at this time, could she meet on the 13th and review the surveillance camera? Now watch this game. This the cold part about it. Blank informed me that she was having a medical perform on her on the 13th and was assured that she would be available to meet. I stated that I would call her on the 13th and see how she was feeling after the procedure. Now look, the whole time, the lady never went back to the hospital, claiming she had to get another surgery done. This lady was at Larry Rogers' law firm. That's why Mr. Reesa, look, when Mr. Reese was missing those protests on the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th, because she started popping up on the 14th. Because people was like, man, okay, Mr. Reese, these people said you gave Andrew Holmes. Look, y'all see that? They pointing at the camera. Mr. Reese didn't point on no cameras above that freezer. You see what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. I'm getting off topic. So let me get back on topic. Mr. Reese was at the law firm talking to Larry Rogers. Before the 13th, Mr. Reese was at news stations. You know what I'm saying? Doing interviews at the news station. They got news articles. Mr. Reese at the news station. This is what this lady doing, hyping everybody up with the news. That's how we got all these narratives. Kenneka supposed to be celebrating because of this new job and all of this old stuff. So she pumping that lie out there, right? So the police pointed out all the cameras to her. Now look, you don't see nobody point no camera, at no freezer. But she still pointing at the camera right here. So you could tell by this conversation right here, Miss Teresa do not see no camera above no freezer, cause she pointing back at this camera like this camera would have saw my baby walk back here. See what I'm saying? Ain't no camera back there, bro. So they asking for the phone. She like, nope. They like, come on, Miss Teresa, cause we got new findings. Then look at all the narrative that's going on about your daughter there. And this rumors already circulating that Miss Teresa and Leonora and them was there. Keep that in mind. It was already, cause you know the police seeing all of this shit. They even told her that in the report. On September 13th, after, look, he said they spoke with Blank. I contact through an email, right? Look, on the 13th, they was contacted by Larry Rogers. Informed them, look, we taking over the Kenneka Jenkins case. The email was transmitted stated that should be no direct communication with the family. Man, they asked that lady about that phone. That lady lawyer up, and he gave and got them and told them folk they don't want no contact with the family. Oh, he said he was gonna represent the family. Oh, my bad, gang. That's what he said. Represent the family. My bad, gang. But either way it go, that lady lawyered up. She went and got a civil attorney, not no criminal attorney. She ain't even get nobody a chance to even look at this shit criminally. You see what I'm saying? She hiding the phone. That's the biggest look. She hiding the phone. And there's a whole lot of stuff in that phone that need to be exposed. Now watch this. Look, they got a caller ID. The female wanted to stay anonymous because she claimed to be scared for her safety. She called and stated the summary. Now think about this, gang. Now watch this. Now this supposed to be another girl. When you think about this, gang, think about what's that Kimberly Wiles. Cause I believe Miss Teresa was throwing false evidence in the Kenneka Jenkins case. Just say like, y'all remember that Kimberly Wiles story? And everybody know that's got to be dealing with a young girl, cause she got to be real young. Cause she said she still get whoopings and stuff. I don't know if her story true or you know what I'm saying, but the way she was explaining her story, it got to have some type of facts in it. But as I looked into it, and I'm like, I could see it's a bunch of bull stuff with it, cause nobody ain't explaining nothing about Leonora role in this. The things, the stuff that I'm found out, I'm like, oh, see, they trying to throw it off and make it look like dudes at a party showing up and she didn't know who these folk was. So I'm looking at the Kimberly Wiles story. It's all cap now, but it's dealing with a young girl. So, but I believe in this same report, I believe Miss Teresa probably put somebody up to this. Cause check this out. This sounds straight up like Miss Teresa Tackett. I know she tried to point the finger on Monifa, right? Y'all see how Miss Teresa tried to point the fingers on Monifa and stuff? And make that and telling everybody, yeah, Monifa, you supposed to be her friend. You see how she had everybody turned against Monifa? What if Miss Teresa was calling anonymous, had somebody calling the police station anonymous, because she already did it herself. Talking about her name, Commander Betty Green. And then look, here go Commander Betty Green. Right here. So now you got Risco tied in with Kenton Bell See, look at how your people's up in this. Now you got the police wife, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Kenton Bell over the missing person report who Risco is staying in contact with. This the lady Miss Teresa claiming to be, right? So why not think that Miss Teresa will put somebody up to this and say this? Ooh, we get anonymous call from a female because she claimed she was scared. And this is the following. The caller arrived at the hotel between 1 and 2 on the night for blank birthday party. The caller informed me about 8 additional females was present and people were drinking and smoking marijuana. The caller informed me that the victim, Kenneka Jenkins, was present and she was observed smoking marijuana and drinking liquor. Look. The caller informed me another subject that was in the room was blank, who was close friends with Kenneka. The caller further advised me to look more close into that person because that person was paid $200 for unknown reason by a black male subject wearing a red shirt, possibly related to blank. Now y'all see that? Now, I don't know if this could be true or not, but I believe Miss Teresa, bro, put somebody up to this to throwing the whole investigation off. Cause now you trying to put your focus back on Monifa. They asking for the phone. They asking for Kenneka phone, so you got none of them to call and talking about, yeah, she was smoking, drinking, and you know what I'm saying, and looking to her best friend cause she the one who paid $200. You see what I'm saying, gang? That's what I'm believing in this report. Because the further I read it, it's confirming all my suspicions. The caller informed me Blank was affiliated with the Blood Gang, and that she could be responsible for Kenneka death. You see what I'm saying, gang? So somebody knew what was gonna be in Kenneka's system. Somebody, cause guess what? They already got Monifa confessing where Miss Teresa told everybody. Monifa told her she pulled her cup. Monifa never said that. Miss Teresa said that. So if any drugs come back in the system, guess who we're gonna fall back on? The one that pulled the drink. And guess who we gonna think? Monifa. You see what I'm saying, gang? So all that old $200, you know what I'm saying? Cause Monifa said they gave her $200 just not to say nothing. But we already know that, man, they had access to Monifa page. So all that stuff on Snapchat, those text messages they wanted us to see, I believe that was all cap, bro. That was all cap. So I believe Miss Teresa and them doing this. Look, I want to rename anonymous, and I want you to look into Monifa because she would pay $200, and she was smoking and drinking and stuff. And then look, this the same goddamn dude, bruh. This the same dude. Look, gang. Man, let me show you the dude, the police dude. Bruh, then check this out. Man, they got a video on this dude. And if you look at his background, this nigga is a paramedic. He started off as a paramedic. He the police now. You see what I'm saying? But why this nigga? Come on, gang. I can't make none of this up. Same hairline and everything.
We don't get it. Shut down. We don't get it. Shut down. We don't get it. Shut down. Nowhere, man. Release those tapes. We will. Going nowhere. Release those. Release those tapes. 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 Justice for Kenneka.
He even got the same body shape, bruh.
Trying to be a secret because they told us to be quiet and they wouldn't say nothing until everybody be quiet outside this hotel.
I cannot answer for what happened that night, but I will tell you, as of right now, you're getting it from me that this is going to be a complete
Come on, man. He even got the same swoop, same hairstyle, naked face, glasses, big pot belly. Come on, man. Ooh. Man, that's a good shot of him right there.
investigation, and you will get an honest answer backed with evidence. That's the most important thing. The most important thing is, like I said, the information is good and it's important to the community. It's most important to the family, and that's our number one priority. It's got to be the family, not the community. Not that the community, what they need to know isn't important, but most important is the immediate family. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
Y'all been connected with the lead detective on this case?
He's talked to the mom.
But they said that the police ain't telling them.
Your mom has spoken to our
They
detective.
didn't tell my mama that they didn't tell her that she could review the images.
We also know that your mom was ill, and we have told her that when those are ready, we want her to come in first.
So now look, that's why Miss Teresa ain't there, because she at Larry Rogers' law firm and stuff, and he know that. You know what I'm saying? And Miss Teresa telling everybody she having surgery. No, bruh. You see what I'm saying?
She's who's going to be the first?
Because she says you
Was
have
they able to tell us, because the manager that was on duty at the time at the hotel, he said he was going to the back to call the police. Was the police able to tell him to tell us they wasn't able to come up here? We had to come to the station to do a missing police report?
I don't know about that.
No, I'm saying, is they able to do that?
If
Is they able to tell us they can't come to the hotel to make my report? I have to come to them when I tell them that my sister was last seen here. Was they able to tell me? Because you know what? He still ended up coming to the hotel because he forgot to tell me to sign a paper.
I know
so
we
he
did
still
come to the hotel. I don't know what time frame you're talking, but we did have officers here, and I believe then they conducted the search of
But
the
he
hotel.
the first time, the police officer, he only came back because he forgot to tell me to sign a missing person report. When you make a report, it's a paper you have to sign. He didn't tell me to sign it at the station. He told me that he called me.
The paper that you're talking about is that's
tampering with evidence.
And we did enter your sister into the National Leads computer system for law enforcement around the country. We entered her immediately as a missing person. The form that you signed is simply saying, acknowledging that you know we did that, and that if a missing person ends up showing up in California, that you're gonna be the one to make the contact, and obviously if it's an adult, that you're gonna make contact. We'll tell you that we found them, and then we'll put you in contact with them. But that's all that the form that you were talking about is a release for entering a leads. We did enter her into the
He
National
came to the
Leads.
hotel for me to sign the paper, but he couldn't come to help me find my sister. He told me that's out his leave. That's the detective. That's the detective job to come and watch the cameras, but he still came here and did it. And they did not allow me to go back there with them when they did it the first time. But the second police let me, because once we came at nighttime, they let me go back there to identify.
Now y'all see Little Nora just slipped up. Cause how many times you try to see the body?
Did enter her into the
He came
National
to the
Leads.
hotel for me to sign the paper, but he couldn't come to help me find my sister. He told me that's out his leave. That's the detective. That's the detective job to come and watch the cameras, but he still came here and did it. And they did not allow me to go back there with them when they did it the first time. But the second police let me, because once we came at nighttime, they let me go back there to identify my sister. The first police officer and the manager did not let me do it. They said they was not able to let me do it. So how
And
come
again,
one
the
do it and the next
manager of the hotel doesn't work for me. I can't justify what he did or said. I can tell you that once we became involved and we started the investigation and
He even got the same hairline, the same V-shaped swoop. Same neck. You can look at his neck.
since then, the hotel, their management, their upper management, have been one.
Look at his head from the side. Same hairline. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, that's bro there, bro. Man, that's dude. Man, that's dude, bro. And make it so bad, this the same people talking about they were putting her on a heart monitor. That's the reason why they were back there, because they talking about they got to put her on a heart monitor. Come on, man. That's why the story don't even sound right. Because especially won't sound right if that is him. It would never sound right if it's coming out of his mouth.
Cooperative with us. They have released every bit of security tape they have. They have allowed.
And the reason she's asking all these questions now is that this is her first time having an opportunity to ask these questions. So this is the sister that's speaking, and she's asking these questions now because she's not had a chance to speak to anybody.
Right, the ship. Everything is going per protocol, and you will be satisfied when we're done with our findings.
That's all I want.
That's all I want. That's all I want you to do.
Facts, though.
It'll be facts.
Doing a unedited tape.
Everything we give you will be backed by you.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
Thank you.
And again, we have our condolences.
Thank you so
And
much.
please, if you would tell your mom I was talking about her. I was asking for her. I know she's been sick and it's gotten terrible. Please extend to her my best wishes.
Thank you so much.
Officer Mackey, that's love,
Thank
bro.
you so
We
much. Come on, baby. We out here.
So this how I'm looking at all this. Miss Teresa playing the game, bro. Cause now I believe she put somebody up to this. I believe she had somebody to call these people and want to throw the whole investigation off by talking about Monifa is getting paid up $200 for unknown reasons. See what I'm saying? Cause you got to look at it. They sweat Miss Teresa about the phone. She like, nope, I ain't dropping out the phone. But she also calling the police station, talking about her name could Betty Green. Then you got another call coming in talking about, yeah, look at Monifa. You know what I'm saying? This person calling block. And then, so they was like, look, that's why they requested. They were like, well, look, we got to go on Facebook then. So they went on Facebook. That's why they was always like, we been blocked off our page because they stopped them motherfuckers for contacting each other on Facebook. That's why every last one of that's why Zach was like, I was blocked off Facebook. Kilo Brown, I was blocked off Facebook. Irene, I was blocked off Facebook. Monifa, I was blocked off Facebook. Even Miss Teresa, I'm blocked on Facebook. Living over, I'm blocked on Facebook. You know what I'm talking about? Zach TV, man, I'm blocked off Facebook. Everybody had to make another accounts. You see what I'm saying? Cause everything was really breaking out on Twitter, Instagram. That's what all the tea was on Twitter. That's why all their page got deactivated, because it was a part of their investigation. Since Miss Teresa didn't want to drop off their phone, so they hit them with their social media. So look. So boom, they got a search warrant. They grand jury to prove it. Yeah, let's get it out of there. You know, they get those search warrants and see what they doing. All right. So they scanned it in the file, right? So they got the search warrant. Knocked everybody ass off. So boom, next thing you know, early in the hours on September the 10th, they spoke with Crown Plaza employee. Crown Plaza Chicago employee in their north parking lot. And this the following. Blank stated that he worked as assistant beverage manager at Crown Plaza and he also sits with hotel security at times. They talking about him. I won't even be surprised. I won't even be surprised if this nigga was the head of security. You see what I'm saying? I won't even be surprised if he head of security. Because one thing, he got to walk and talk. You know what I'm talking about? So this his statement. So they make it. So next thing you know, they look. You see how they talking about they entered this on the 12th? They already took his statements hours after when they found Kenneka body in the parking lot. So he taking a statement in the parking lot. Miss Teresa taking a statement in the ballroom. They already got Leonora's statement and finna question her again. And they questioning France K. You see what I'm saying? So boom, he's saying he work assistant beverage manager and he also work security as needed. He been employed with them folks since 2021. 2011. Then I asked him, give me a walkthrough on September the 9th. Blank stated he was on schedule to work at the hotel at 1400 hours. That's at 2 o'clock. Hold on. So he began any other day, check the food and related issues, completed paperwork for catering events and building, right? That's important, right? Because he in charge of the paperwork for the catering, any events, he in charge over that. Blank continued to assist the Rosemont Police Department later in the evening and early morning and assist for the missing person. I never seen that man search for nobody. I ain't never seen that man search for nobody. Blank continued that he searched the back kitchen while officers were searching the dock area near roof area. Blank explained that the kitchen was originated in a crochet kitchen that has been closed for approximately 2 months as a renewal of a upcoming establishment has been prepared. He first checked the walk-in cooler. He explained that the second door in the walk-in cooler, and when he walked into a portion, he saw a portion of the body laying on its side. Where I was at. Yep, saw a portion of the body and it was laying on this side. He stated he only saw the legs at the point. At that point, he stepped out of the freezer and directed the parole officer towards the freezer. Then I asked Blank again. He only saw the subject leg and did not see the victim face or torso. Blank asked if anyone may have been in the crochet kitchen. He stated again he had not used this kitchen approximately for 2 months as equipment has been removed as a part of an upcoming renewal. Blank believed that the contractors may have left the kitchen earlier in that day on the Friday. That's very important. That's very important because they got contractors already there in the kitchen. That's probably how the wood doors got set up. Not the parole officer, but you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? The patrol officer. You know what I'm saying? I got Betty Green stuck in my head. So he never asked the so he never asked the question, was anybody else in the kitchen on surveillance camera? He would have been like, he could have answered this like this here. Well, I ain't got access to the camera, so I won't know nothing about that part. You know what I'm saying? He would have said some things like that. That would have been a trick question, because that would have let me know, oh, you know about the camera system too, so you be watching the monitors. Has anybody edited these tapes? You know, you see what I'm saying? Now look, he said he was sure that both doors were closed and latched. I asked him, did he recall if the lights was on the walk-in cooler? He stated that he couldn't recall, but then again, the police said the lights was off. You see what I'm saying? He said the lights was off. I asked him that he knew the power was still on and both walk-in cooler freezer. He stated the hotel is not using the unit, but they was leasing to a group that was opening for a new restaurant in the area. Wait a minute. So you were leasing it through a group for new? Y'all heard this? You see what I'm saying? I asked if he know the normal temperature operator. He stated that he is unaware of the normal operator, and you the beverage manager, city beverage manager. You don't even know what the normal operator. I know that part. He did recall that the cooling freezer unit was cold when he went in. That ain't nothing for you to recall. He just don't want to say nothing incriminating. You see what I'm saying? They just trying to stick to the same script. Cause remind y'all, Kenneka had a lot of debris on the back of her head, right? They showed y'all two pictures, the one she was laying face down and the one that she was laying on her back. But now if they found her face down, you got to explain why you had all that dirt on the back of her head. You see what I'm saying? Cause she couldn't have got that on the back of her head when they flipped her over because the dirt was already there. So either way it goes, they messed up on that part. And then the girl's face is still beautiful. If she would have been laying on her face, you probably couldn't even recognize Kenneka if she would lay on her face, because her face would have caved in like a flat tire. You see what I'm saying? If you let all the air out the tire, you know, come on, gang, you know what it is. All right. I asked him what was his reaction to finding the body. He stated to me, I ain't never found no body no more, and I was scream nervous. He thought the police officer Walsh was behind him. So it makes sense why he's saying Walsh. He thought Walsh was behind him, but Walsh in the basement discovered Kenneka also in the body in the freezer in the lower level basement. He also discovered a body on the lower level. So then you got him mysteriously hooked up with Walsh, and next thing you know, the body just mysteriously moved from the lower level kitchen to upstairs, and now they got a whole new narrative now. It then make it so bad, right? You got people with talking about Kenneka had on Adidas jacket outfit on, right? Well, Adidas jacket on. They ain't even said the outfit. They said Adidas jacket. I believe that part because of Irene in that car. Then you got Kenneka in that car, and she covered it up with Adidas jacket with shades on. And the only person that I know they're gonna have an extra clothes is Nora. So when it comes to Kenneka foam and all of this, and Miss Teresa showing the picture of Kenneka and all of this stuff in the foam, and you got Nora, last one talking to her on the phone, damn near the last one that had the phone, to be honest with you, because you know Nora gonna be the last one that had Kenneka phone. So now you see why the police were like, man, look, give us that phone. We need that phone cause we finding shit new every time we looking into something. And Miss Teresa like, nope, can't get that phone because they're gonna expose her and Nora. So they figured that, well, we just gonna delete our text message, delete everything. We're gonna delete all our evidence, and we just gonna say, cause check this out, we ain't even got real phone records or nobody phone. Cause you know these people like to text, communicating on the phone. So you know these people gonna be doing a whole lot of texting during this setup. You see what I'm saying? You gonna have a text message be like, meet me at the dock area. Yeah, I'm on my way. You know, worry about it. You at the dock, I don't see you. You know what I'm saying? Look, come down. Look, we downstairs right now. You know what I'm saying? Look, take the freight elevator. Once you come down the freight elevator, we down in them little office room back that way. You know what I'm saying? You gonna read all types of messages. You might see text messages come from Miss Teresa and Nora. You know what I'm saying? It gonna be text message going back to Nora and her mama. Then you might see text message thread. You might see Leonora threatening Monifa, telling her you better stick to the same script and spooking the girl. Anything possible in this case. Anything possible in this case. So boom. They interviewed Blank at the residence. Blank stated he been friends with Jenkins for about 6 years. Now check this out. Y'all know how Miss Teresa and Leonora, right? Miss Teresa and this what Leonora and the family did. Even at the people that was at the party, like Peas now, they still went with the narrative that Rico was dating Kenneka. They wanted us to believe that, right? Then even Shamaya even said the same thing in her police report. She was sad because of Rico wasn't there and she was feeling guilty about it. You see what I'm saying? Look at all the people that was, even Bree said the same thing in her statements. So why they want us to still believe that? I know why, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because it throw everything off. And this man completely is dating Mariah, and completely him and Kenneka is not together. So they were still trying to push that narrative. They wanted us to believe everything else instead of the truth and distract us with some stuff that's really irrelevant. But now once it comes to the police report, they asking about his brother. So you already know if they asking about his brother, then you will see why they was like, yeah, you know, Kenneka. They trying to make it look like they brother would never do this to Kenneka or something like that. So it's like everything. It's like every time when they got some truth in it, somebody throwing a wrench in the middle of it. You see what I'm saying? Like the person that they talking about is Rico, right? Like for a prime example. They even had Jalen Ford. They try to make it look like Jalen Ford was locked up that night at the party. He crashed and they locked him up that night. They lied. Just like I don't know if they lied about when they were talking about when Rico was locked up. Because I don't even believe that neither then. He could have been out. Because I was like, if they going to a certain extent to putting out information that like these people were locked up and had nothing to do with this part of what's really going on with this whole situation. Hi, y'all. Now look, when it all boiled down, right? When it all boiled down, now they got Monifa. Then they asking Monifa about the $200, right? Now they asking Monifa about the $200 because you got the anonymous call talking about she sent the money. So now look how the investigator asking her about the money. You see what I'm saying? Boom, watch this. After contacting Blank, Kenneka parked in the rear of the hotel and the group entered. The group went upstairs, room 926, and remember the following people that was in the room. Blank, 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 blank. Shortly after getting into the room, they began posting live on Facebook. Now you see that? Now this where Leonora gonna come in at. Cause now they uploading pre-recorded videos. Now they upload pre-recorded videos and they posting them at 2 something. Right? So now they cover up for Leonora, Irene, them party, and all of this. I informed her that the video went viral. And it's speculated somebody saying help me in the back. She stated to me, I ain't heard nobody say help me in the video. You know what I'm saying? And the sound people are referencing to is coming from Chief Keef's song and all of this. So they let Monifa go after this. Because they see Monifa is the small fish. You see what I'm saying? They know Monifa just a small fish, bro. So look, boom, there go Bree Bree statement. I live around about 2 something. I need a GPS to go pick up some friends. You know what I'm saying? That's why Bree Bree got out of there, cause she like, man, look, this the part I don't need to be around right quick. You know, that's when they finna upload the videos and you know what I'm saying. And then plus Bree Bree ain't gonna be on those videos, so you know she can't be in the room. She got to leave. Man, look, y'all got to look at it like this here. Man, these people played a smart little role now. You know what I'm saying? These people, they pulled it off. Gotta give them that. They pulled it off. But so that's why it's suspected. Now watch what she say. Now look, they said they walked up and down the stairwells and searching for Kenneka. Blank called Kenneka mother approximately at 4 o'clock and asked was Kenneka home. She said no and told her Kenneka is not missing. Right? Blank stated they continued the search to 5 or 6 o'clock. They called Blank back again and said Kenneka was missing. They couldn't find her. Then drove the vehicle car back to the mother. Now y'all see how they trying to cover up the time stamps for Livernoria? Cause guess what Livernoria said in her statement? Round 4 something. They already gonna be at the house. But that's gonna be at the lie, right? That's gonna be at the lie. Because around 4 something in the morning, they already at the police station doing interviews. Shamaya is at Rosemont Police Station September 9th at 4 something in the morning with her mama. And she was 16 at the time. So you mean to tell me T.Y. was walking in that lobby holding hands with a 16-year-old, hugging up? You know what I'm saying? That's why Miss Teresa always started from 4:34. I got the call at 4:34. That's why she always started her story off like that. So boom. She stated she unsure how much she drank because they left the party and Kenneka was gone when she returned. Man, stop it. Bree Bree ain't so dumb what I thought she was. Bree Bree kind of slick. Bree Bree so slick, man. You can't, man, bro. You always got to keep your eye on Bree Bree, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this what I believe they did. They used those little teenage people as a disguise. You see what I'm saying? They use those they say like Trey Gang want to pull a hit out, right? And I want to murder somebody, right? Look at they man said how the way they had it. They was like, look, we need a teenage party. You know what I'm saying? Irene gonna be the host. And they gonna show up to Irene party. And we gonna do the killing. You know what I'm saying? But when we kill her, the police gonna make it look like that. Oh, she came to a party she attended with her friends and had a little too much to drink, and she couldn't hold her liquor very well, so she ended up stumbling and walking into a freezer. You see what I'm saying? You just limit all the grown people, the purpose of the party, and all of this, and it was designed to fall back on juvenile. Cause what if charges would have came up? Cause check this out. Don't you know, like if you a juvenile, right, and you end up killing somebody, you know you're gonna get a different sentence. If you get charged with a juvenile, you know what I'm saying, if you a murder, you know, you ain't finna do no life and sentences and all this. Sometimes they might just cut you, slap you on the wrist and let you go. They'll put you in the group home till you turn 21, then let you out. You know what I'm saying? Don't y'all know how many juveniles that got away with murder, bro? That's why the gang members started using kids to do drive-by shootings. Cause they ain't gonna do nothing but send them to the group home. You know what I'm saying? They'll be out by 21 on good behavior. You see what I'm saying? That's why they be using them kids when it comes to them games, bro. Cause they perfect targets, and you know what I'm saying, they gonna beat the Charger regardless. So when I was reading the whole investigation, that's who they all interviewed. Miss Teresa family and friends of the family in a death investigation. Man, they interviewed so many family members. I'm like, damn, I'm surprised they just didn't even dig up people from the grave and interview them. What you know? Tell me some more. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it went to, I lost, my daughter is missing. And, oh, we finna help you find her. You know, let's start it off with her phone. See who she last contact with. Maybe she could have left with some guys. Because I always want to know why Peach and them and Zach TV, the first thing they said, oh man, we thought she left with some dude. What if they was talking about the ball situation? What if ball is Kenneka, bro? You see what I'm saying? I believe it's more to this ball situation. So, and then when them people look, these people got us thinking, all right, these people told us everybody came from out west. I wouldn't even be surprised everybody came from the same location, man. They said they was at another party before the Crown Plaza. I don't even believe it was no party out west. Cause who gonna leave a party cause a house party would be getting started around about 9, 10, 11. That's when it gets started. So who gonna leave their party go to Irene's birthday party with a bunch of young people there? Come on, man, that don't make sense. They just put me on something. They just really put me on game. Cause the way they mindset, I can see they mindset, bro. If you want to pull a hit off, you got to disguise it at a teenager party. You got to disguise it as a teenager party, bro. Cause who the police gonna look at in the room with a bunch of teenagers doing drugs and smoking and drinking? Then what you gonna think? Then you see that? You see what I'm saying? Next time you know, you're gonna be like one of those little pervert little niggas in the room, and you know, it's like Kilo Brown try to put it out. That's why Kilo Brown's story was hitting us so hard, cause she like, yeah, I'm finna convince everybody about these little niggas at a party with the underage girls, you know what I'm saying, and trying to bust a nut and all of this old stuff. In reality, it's way more deeper than that. It's way more deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? And then when Monifa was like, man, I've been knowing this girl since the 3rd grade. I'd never do this to her. But now you got the whole family told us that this girl was lying. The family told us that this girl was lying, bro. And I'm like, oh, Monifa made that stuff up. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time I'm like, man, she can't lie about nothing like that. And you can pull up school records.
School is back, and Dick's Sporting Goods has what you need to win your year. We've got everything from clean.
My message to the police is because could they tell me what happened to my daughter to help me. My message, help me find out what happened to my child.
Part of it?
I think it's more to it. Somebody got to know something.
Do you think if the search by the police had been more rigorous, it might have made a difference?
Yes, I know for a fact. Yes.
If it would
Her friend called me at 4:34 in the morning and stated to me that she was missing. I mean, they couldn't find her. She had been lost for like 2 hours. I just screamed. Hey, Live. I'm coming today to let y'all know that I won't be able to make it today because I'm just coming from a little surgery. I messed myself up, got a little infection in my chest, but I'm still blessed. And also I wanted to ask if it was possible that y'all do me a favor, and what y'all do today, what y'all doing, the justice that y'all asking for, helping me ask for, I thank y'all. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And could y'all do me a favor for Kenneka? Do it with peace. In the mighty name. Hey, Live. How y'all feeling today? I'm sorry I haven't been on live like I should. I just wanted to first of all thank everybody for all y'all love and y'all support, and let y'all know that I appreciate y'all and I love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I thank God for y'all. Next, I want to say, for all those who wanted to know, ain't nobody representing me personally besides myself.
There was a bull-faced lie. When she made this live video, she told people ain't nobody representing her. And come to find out, man, there was a lie. There go one lie.
And next, and legal-wise, Larry Rogers and Sam Adams is my representative. I thank everyone for their help.
Okay.
I love y'all
right.
for that march. But only thing I ask y'all, this is not no personal thing, because I could have kept it to myself.
But I do remember when she do got a video talking about, I ain't no sellout, I ain't trying to get no money and all of this, and the whole time you done filed the lawsuit. Because that's how everybody found out once the lawsuit was made. You know what I'm saying? Once the lawsuit was filed, and you told everybody you didn't even file no lawsuit until the news exposed you, talking about you did file a lawsuit. Now you want to come out and tell everybody that you filed the lawsuit, but it's supposed to be getting justice for Kenneka, and y'all gonna find out what happened to her. Just like in the Larry Rogers purse, he came as like he was a criminal attorney. We're gonna find out what happened to her. Let's see what's going on. They treated this like it was a criminal investigation and completely misled everybody.
Myself. I need y'all to know I'm sick as a dog today. For those that can make it, I'm going to try my best. I took pain pills. I'm going to try my best to make it. But if I don't, I'm not trying to run. I'm not trying to do nothing, but I'm sick. I tried to get up and take care of
It's
some
sad if
business.
you
I
don't
had
even
come
want
in
to
the
show
house
up
and
to
go
your
sleep.
own daughter
I'm not
protest.
saying this for no sympathy. Hey, Live. I just want to tell y'all that I apologize. For the protest, I thank y'all for all y'all help. Also, I wanted to let y'all know, for those that supported me, if you've been harmed or hurt in any kind of way or misled in any kind of way, please forgive me. I found out 2 days ago that it was funds collected for the protest. I thought people was doing it out the kindness of their heart, but I guess everybody has an agenda.
Look, this lady can't even keep up with all the lies. Cause check this out. Oh, she already on the timeline. Cause don't y'all know they asking for Miss Teresa at the protest the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th, right? And she got the dates on her wrong. Tell me, yeah, look, I was having surgery. Look, my new amazing doctor has to fix and put this in your notes. If something would have helped me find my look, you see that, bruh?
Alright, so Teresa said, could someone define the word pain? Until you have walked in my shoes, you don't ever try to say there is no but God. I forgive and love you. Don't be afraid of cancer. Let cancer be afraid of you. I thank Jehovah the Most High, Allah Almighty, my Daddy, for God's favor He has placed over my and your lives. J4K for life. It's not mine, yours. You always put yourself last. Other people come first. I am a vessel for but God. P.S. You asked me September 17, what type of surgery was I having on September the 18th? Look, my new amazing doctor had to fix this. Now put this in your notes. If somebody would have helped me find my little baby girl, but God, please have mercy on their souls. Though it all I trust, but God, baby, you meant through. You need to put an aura in there. Now I ain't trying to be correcting nobody grammar, because I know I'm country. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak grammatically correct all the time. I might not type grammatically correct all the time, but you know, you're somewhat of like a public figure, so when you make these kind of mistakes and error, then you know people are going to talk about you. So I'm just trying to tell you, these are just a few things you can just go correct real fast and, you know, fix it. But you meant through. It needs the R in there. But anyway, what the fuck does this have to do with Kenneka? Why did I hear that? And you know what this remind me of, right? When she was having a talk with her daddy, and then oh yeah, Kenneka missing type shit. But what does this have to do with Kenneka? Because this like 2 years later, so we done tried to help you find your baby girl. We done tried to help you figure this out. You the one keep straying away from, you know, what's at hand. You the one keep going left on everybody. So what the hell is you saying? Because in 2017, when you came to social media with it, when this case hit Facebook, you had at least a good million people trying to figure out what the hell happened. So what do you mean? Because if you're talking to somebody, I'm quite sure the person that asked what type of surgery you're having, you know, was someone that was a protester or a J4K. You gotta be talking about the hotel. If someone would have helped me find my little baby girl, either you talking about the hotel, you talking to somebody that was at that damn party that came up and asked, well, damn, Teresa, what did happen to your titties now? What kind of surgery you gotta have on your titties now? You know what I'm saying? So in return, she posted this picture. The picture Teresa posted is a little graphic, so we won't be showing all the details on the channel, but you can find it on Facebook as well as in my little group. Just in case you take it down, I will put it in my group. So, anywho, it's several things that disturbs me with this, and I had to say no. Now, in the picture that Teresa posted here with the details, the graphic details, I noticed that in that picture it had the earrings, the lightning bolt earrings, and I'm like, now hold on, we done all seen these before, because she got 2 or 3 different pair of the lightning bolt earrings. And these right here, I know I've seen in a hospital picture before. So if we scurry on back to February, I think 22nd, I'll make sure I insert all this, you will see that this is what Teresa had on that day. Now let's break this thing down, because back in February, I don't know what she had going on. I don't know what was going on. But to me, it seemed like this is the issue that was being taken care of back.
Could be when she started getting her body done, getting them breast implants and booty lifts. You know what I'm talking about? She got a booty job.
In February. Because we have the matching jewelry, we have the matching makeup, all of the above. Then on the picture that she posted in February, I think, like I said, I think it's on the 22nd, pretty much whatever had been done was over. Because if you look under the gown, now she has on the gown that's in the front, she has like the little monitor things on, and if you look on the side with the breast situation, you can see like it's been like taped up and stuff. So to me, that's like after the procedure had been done, and they didn't tape her up, they just monitor her, making sure everything went well, like the little recovery period. If you look at the details as far as the
I'm going to tell y'all something what gave Miss Teresa up, because she would have got out of surgery. She would have had that doctor wristband on her wrist, because once you go to the doctor, they give you a wristband. I ain't see no wristband on Miss Teresa's wrist doing interviews on the news station talking about she in the hospital. So let that sink in a little bit.
The cap and the hair in the corner of the picture with the titty situation, you can kind of see the tip of the hair in the hat. That matches with what she put up on February the 22nd or whatever have you. That does not match what she put up on September the 18th. Going back to September the 18th to the surgery time. Here, she has her hair wrapped up in a scarf, and then she has the hospital cap on over it. It's not bushy. It's not in her natural, like she got a natural tie down and everything. So that doesn't match. There's no makeup. She, didn't put no lip gloss, anything on, no jewelry, nothing like that. Now, here's the thing. You think that if you go in with your makeup and everything on and you go into surgery, right? And you come out of surgery, you think the first thing that you're finna do is put your face back on, put your jewelry back on, and then snap a picture? Hell no. No. I'm quite sure it's more than just me that done had surgery, and no, that is the farthest thing from your mind. Usually your mouth's so dry you just want something to eat, want something to drink, want something to put in your mouth to get that nasty taste out, some ice chips or something, you know what I'm saying? But it's not give me my makeup bag, let me paint my face, because you would think that after surgery, during this recovery period, you got to give your body time to come back from maybe the anesthetics and all of that good stuff. So just logically thinking, before somebody try to comfort me down in the comments, just use your tinker thinker and just logically think for a second, like, I don't think that would have been the first thing someone coming out of surgery would have been doing, was trying to apply lip gloss and makeup and put on jewelry and stuff just to take a picture in the hospital bed. No. So, now here's the thing. Now the picture with the graphic situation, now that had to be before, before the area was treated. So I don't think that it was something as serious that had to be surgical. Maybe, they just had to go in and do some biopsies or something, get some samples, check some drainage, just whatever have you. I've never had anything like that done. I'm just, being logical about the thing. But anyway, if you took the picture with that situation being exposed, and you were going into surgery, I would think that, you'd have been barefaced and no jewelry and, whatever have you, to go into that surgery as well. Because usually they do make you take, your jewelry or whatever off. Not your makeup, but your jewelry. So, no. To me, these pictures go along together. The February picture and the December 23rd pictures is when she posted that mess. Yeah, to me, those go along together because the picture from the 18th does not match nothing pertaining to that picture. So if she's implying that this is what had to be fixed on that day, then that's a lie. Because if she waited from February all the way to September, then something ain't right. Like that motherfucker should have fell off by then. I'm just saying. And then another thing, like, okay, this is another reason why I feel like she had to go back and find that picture, because if somebody asked her on the 17th, say, Mom, what kind of surgery you gotta go have done tomorrow? Like, I don't see where that would have been offended, because if somebody's asking this, then, like somebody's personal asking this, then it's out of concern. Now, as far as a YouTuber or something like that, you know what I'm saying, then how would they know that you're having surgery a day before? I mean, this got to be somebody that, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, then you got to be talking to Rosemont or the party goers, because to me, at the end, when you're saying, if you would have helped me find my baby, like, first of all, this situation ain't got shit to do with your baby at that hotel. You know what I'm saying? Unless whoever asked you this was at their hotel, and this is your way of saying, while you all in my business, you should have had your ass in there looking for my child. You know what I'm saying? Because this is neither here nor there with the Kenneka.
And you know what? She just hit that on the nail, bruh. She hit that on the nail, because that showed what it sound like on the game. That showed what it sound like on the game. And then that's why when Miss Teresa was making these posts, she was tagging all the bastards that was, were pointing the finger at Monifa and keeping that dumbass narrative going. Jazzy, Quilla, Lyra Nora. Come on, man.
The case. I mean, if somebody asks you about what kind of surgery you having here, that's just that. What kind of surgery you having on the 18th? But then for you to come back and post some bullshit like this is what I was having, when clearly this match what you posted earlier this year, and you don't think this motherfuckers like me gonna catch it, you crazy, lady. Like, would you please stop lying to these people? Like, you do this every time, the story gets slow, or, you're not getting enough attention. You got to go start randomly tagging Kenneka in your bullshit and your fuckery. But we don't never see you tagging Kenneka like, I miss you, baby girl. Just randomly tag Kenneka name and giving some heartfelt mother to daughter shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time you tag Kenneka in a post, it's some fuckery about you. But you want to drag her into it and make it seem like this, what you going through and that case had something. No. That don't work like that, ma'am. Because everybody at the end of the day is going to start realizing that you're really full of shit. And I hope they see what I'm saying off up in these pictures, how the shit you trying to say happened on the 18th. This is not when this happened. This come from that shit you was posting back in February. Don't worry about it, Miss Lady, because one thing you have taught me is to get my screenshots and my screen recordings off the dump, because you delete stuff and you put stuff on, you take stuff down too fast. The stuff that's pertaining to the case you take down, but you leave up this fuckery. You know what I'm saying? So stop tagging Kenneka in your bullshit. Tag Kenneka in, baby, I miss you so much. I was up crying. I have not yet seen a 2-3 o'clock in the morning post
saying you crying about your child. I ain't seen you go live just like, damn, y'all, Kenneka just on my mind. Like, I just miss my baby girl. I ain't seen it yet. You know what I'm saying? But yet and still, you want to keep on putting up this fuckery. No, this is not what the fuck you was dealing with on the 18th. Because clearly, this is what you was dealing with back in the back day. But you just want to pull that sympathy card, I guess. Anyway, lady, I whatever. I'll see y'all.
What's up, team? It's your number one Blazing, and I am back with another video.
Getting money, I'm a spaz.
Damn, whether her daughter lived or died. You could hear somebody talk, but their vibe and their demeanor and their energy tells you a lot more than from the energy and vibe that I'm picking.
From just say 1:30 a.m. in the morning of today.
Yeah.
And to about what? It was about what time? About.
It seemed like she's trying to think about shit, like it's all scripted. To me, I could be wrong.
They told me I'm sorry. They told us
she thinking too hard.
Now look, gang, watch this. Check this out. This what YouTube was. Everybody was on this lady in the beginning. You see what I'm saying? Now look, keep this in mind. She at the house, right? She at the house. I thought this was like Chicago news at her house. No, this ain't even Chicago news. This is S's, BET people. This is BET at Miss Teresa's house on the same day. This is a Sunday, gang. This is Sunday. Watch this. And we already know what's going on the footage. Watch this.
But they didn't let me see her body until 4 hours.
Stop, pause the motherfucking video. I'm sorry, but if your daughter just passed away, why are you so adamant on getting the details correct? I don't fucking know what time, what happened. All I know is my daughter has passed away. I wasn't able to see her for hours. Of course, they got forensic shit to do. But look, fuck all the time, this time and that time. And wait, hold on. What time was it? Hold on. What was it? Hold on. Let me get this shit right. Bitch, is you reading from a motherfucking script? Or are you trying to remember a script in your fucking head and the pressure's on because all eyes is on your motherfucking ass? You know what? I'm gonna just shut up. Let's continue the video. Let's go.
Hours later, they did let me see. They refused my mother.
They
refused my family to see her. They said only you and your daughter can see it, and you can't take pictures because this is a crime scene.
And this is still in the deep freezer.
This in the deep freezer, but they had at this time they had let the morgue take her.
I don't believe this shit, bro.
Defrost the freezer.
Right.
Her hair had soaking water up on there.
Yeah.
She was defrosted in the freezer. They defrost the whole freezer.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it gave it 4 hours, right?
Yeah.
But I asked her, can I see my daughter?
Yeah.
Why I can't see how she died? Why I can't see? Because I know in the deep freezer, I know at my job, you had to pull up and remind you, you can't even hold your balance.
Yeah,
walking.
right.
So now,
she looked perfectly fine.
Now, look how she describing the freezer, though. Now, y'all see how that lady describing the freezer, though, bruh? Bruh, this lady straight up lied. Watch this. Look, gang. Check it out. Look, they finna open up the door. Let's watch them open up the door. Look. And watch how she describing the door.
Fun.
And at my job, with our coolers, you gotta have some strength to yank these doors open.
Yeah.
Now, remind you, they said she couldn't barely hold herself up, yet alone
Man,
pull up
like
the
a
door.
motherfucker.
And they said, the police department said, freak accidents like that do happen.
So they're saying
and they said they didn't see her. And it's a camera sitting right in front of the cooler. They didn't see how she got in there.
So they
didn't even see her yank
they're
herself.
trying to tell
I said,
you.
this the detectives that was out there.
Okay.
And then him, he was the one that was out there when they first discovered. They study coming in there. We sitting in the lot. We wasn't even allowed to be when they discovered the body. We wasn't even allowed to stand in the hotel lobby. They put us out. We had to stand outside and look, and we had to look on the 11th floor. We just looking, just hoping and praying that we could get some kind of help, because the people looking at us like, just they looking at us.
Yeah.
Looking like what they doing out here.
What are you doing? Right.
And we was forbidden to come back in the hotel room. So we studied trying, begging for help. The police department couldn't even help us. After they found my baby dead, they couldn't even help us. The bastards! They couldn't even help us.
Okay, so the ending part was like the most realness I saw out of her. And please, Lord, forgive me if she really had nothing to do with this. I don't know. I just get an odd and very weird vibe off of this video. And I could be tripping. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. I don't know, y'all. But all I can tell you is I felt something was wrong in that video. I felt like she was rehearsing lines. I felt like she was the fact that I'm thinking, if my daughter passed away and was
Hey, live. I'm coming to y'all today to let y'all know it's a whole lot of people using my name and with these GoFundMe accounts. I really, first of all, I'm sorry to tell y'all, I thank y'all so much for y'all support and everything that y'all doing for me. I really appreciate y'all. But it's a whole lot of Facebook GoFundMe accounts that's running around here with my name up on there. I'm gonna make one, but I do not have one. So if you see one that's already made, when I get ready to make one, I'll put it live. But once again, I thank y'all so much. And
Hold on, y'all. This that activist lady. I'm trying to see, do she still got that video up? I want to know, do she still got that video up? Man, let her have that video up. Hold on, man, I got to find that video. Cause y'all remember that video that she had on her live? Talking about the dude that was at the party. Now look, y'all know who she related to, right? Do y'all know who she related to? She related to that Jay Guido dude that was at the Crown Plaza. Now, she related to that to Jay Guido. He was on the footage, the one I was showing y'all. Let me go to School Game video. That she related to him. She related to him.
I'll share this video. We finna call Tanasia Walker.
So look, so it makes you all think
What's
like,
up, bro?
man,
What's going on?
these people is a part of some so, bruh. This ain't your ordinary people, gang. They a part. They a part of an organization, bruh. She a part of it too. Look, that's that girl. She in Vegas right now. You know what I'm saying? And she in the music game.
Sorry, we don't call private. I thought you knew that.
All right.
I ain't calling private. Why am I calling private? And no need to call private.
See what I'm saying, gang? Man, look, these people is a part of an organization, bro. I'm putting this stuff together, cause you know what I'm saying, cause Miss Teresa is a part of this Masonic thing. The girl was ritually sacrificed. I know it sound crazy, gang. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, this is one of these type of. This why Crown Plaza had to cover it up because of the ritual they perform on Kenneka. Now, if you want to know who the real devil is Kenneka. Cause how you gonna agree with the devil on something and then try to cross the devil out? You see what I'm saying? You worse than the devil. So they put you in your place. And now you been exposed. Now you real the way you did it. This how these people got her. Man, since Miss Teresa was like, well, you think we finna get locked up for murder? All right, we finna play a game since you don't know how the law work, right? You go and file your little lawsuit. That's what we want you to do. Go on and file your lawsuit and go on and put us on the stand. You know what I'm saying? So we could tell the world it's an accident, and you gonna tell the world it's an accident. Now by you telling the world that it's an accident, you just clear us from murder charges. But you ain't even been cleared from murder charges. So you can still be charged with the particular crime and can get the case reopened. But the people that you put on the stand and they told these people that it was an accident, and guess what? They still gonna get off. And your ass can rot in jail and they could be out on the town still living their life while you try to be all smart, fancy pants ass. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This the biggest cover up in the world, and everybody knows. I believe, look, it's a lot of people ain't going to touch on this case because of the people that's involved. If the people names that I do want to mention on her, it could be a lot of consequences come behind it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of consequences. Cause I'm gonna be naming some high power people, and you know this gonna piss a lot of people off. So you already know they're gonna be like, man, look, he talking about us now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody ain't focusing on more need for no more. Now I'm finna go back to the police department and see they all related. These people all related. I'm looking at these people and I'm like, man, look at these people background. So she must have had to marry him and he married into the family. That's how they met. Oh, they went to school together. Oh, then they went to college together. Oh, they graduated together. Oh, so now I see pictures of them together at little banquets, and you know what I'm saying? Cause y'all got to know these people they second homes is the hotels. They travel a lot. So you know they got all kind of award cards and membership going on with these hotels. Make sure they get the best of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. She need another black eye on the man. Man, y'all so crazy. I'm talking about everybody need black eyes. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that was in the room need a black guy police. Everybody need to get it. One night with it. But she gonna reap what she sowed. Cause at the end, God got the last say so. And when he judge her, it ain't gonna be good. She might got it good now in this world that we live in, but that afterlife though, bruh, it's all over with. She gonna feel that real flame of torture. And we ain't even talking about fire. We talking about torture, Jack. But don't you know what I'm saying, man? According to how the way you would be judged is by according to your action. You know what I'm saying? Man, this case got me so mad. I just want to walk in Crown Plaza with my payal stick and just get everybody willy lumps on top of their motherfucking head, mad as I am. Man, I just want to go into one of those clothing stores and go buy me a nice business suit. When I come up in there, I want to look presentable. You know what I'm saying? When I step up in Crown Plaza, I want to look like somebody. You know what I'm saying? And them folk gonna look at me like, oh, hi, can we help you, sir? I'm like, hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about? And pull that payal stick out. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I ain't gotta do nothing but hit you with one time with that mouth. Look, they gonna see me on camera, right? Trey ain't gonna come in there. I'm gonna be checking in. I'm gonna check in the hotel. When I check in, like, yeah, here go your room. And you know what I'm saying? And you can go to your room. So when I go in my room, that's when I'm gonna set up shop. I'm gonna have a maintenance man outfit on, cause you know I got to go to Party City. You know, you got to go to Party City, go get you some costumes. So I'm going to Party City and go buy me a maintenance man outfit. Look, I'm gonna sneak. Look, I'm gonna make my way all the way downstairs to the basement. They gonna be looking at me strange, like, who is that? They be like, man, that's the new man. That's the new maintenance guy. You know, I'm gonna have everybody ass food. You see what I'm talking about? Then they gonna see me on camera walking by the employee. You know. They gonna see me following the employee into in a private area with a goddamn mallet in my hand. You know what I'm talking about? Like, what's that in this hand? You know what I'm talking about? And next thing you know, we get off camera view and the camera pick up a loud thump sound. Boom! You see Trey ain't come out minutes later like ain't nothing happened. You know what I'm talking about? And they gonna find his ass 2 days later, duck tied. Look, I'm gonna have that nigga, yeah, I'm gonna tie that nigga ass up with duct tape, cover that nigga mouth with duct tape. He gonna be naked in the corner, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm gonna have his uniform on, you know what I'm talking about? Now I'm serving lunch in that motherfucker, looking for the kitchen workers. Now I'm the new kitchen worker. They gonna be like, man, what's going on here? Yeah, he the new guy, you know what I'm talking about? What a manager, I got to see him. And I'm like, yeah, they hired me. They gonna be like, man, we don't even got no records of this shit. And this thing, you know, I'm like, come on, I'm gonna show you where, and take his ass to the back and hit his ass with a mallet. Boom! This thing, you know, I'm gonna hit his ass with a mallet. He butt naked, tied up in the corner. Now I'm the shelf, making my way to the office. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bust up in that motherfucker office. There were all the managers there. That's where everybody gonna take hostage. So shit. And that's when you're gonna have Rosemont gonna be on the outside of Crown Plaza in the standoff. They're gonna have a bullhorn. Trey ain't goddamn it, talk to me. God damn it, we need to talk, man. We ain't gotta talk about nothing, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Then I'm be on the rooftop dangling Risco ass, you know what I'm saying, by his feet. Bitch, you say anything else, I swear I'm gonna drop that nigga on top of his motherfucking head, Jack. Cause they don't want me get started. I'm like the next MacGyver around that junk. Man, look, man, them folk gonna come in there. Mama had the whole hotel booby trap. Man, you better not try to come in with SWAT. Man, all they ass finna die. You know what I'm talking about? As soon as you come in, that's when the whole building gonna blow up. I'm gonna blow us. I'm gonna blow all our ass up in the third dimension. You know what I'm talking about? I'm taking some bouncers with me. You know what I'm talking about? 'Cause when I go to heaven, they gonna be like, ticket number 227 Trey Gang. That's me. You know what I'm talking about? And they did, and then I'm gonna have a whole gang of police officers with me. They be like, damn, what happened? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We was in the gunfight, and then I had to take everybody's ass out, so I brought everybody with me. Yeah, I brought everybody with me. They gonna be mad in the mother, like, man, damn, man, he ain't supposed to be my time, man. I supposed to be at the house with my key. You should have thought about that. You know what I'm talking about? You should have thought about that when you first got that missing person report. You know what I'm talking about? Don't beg now, you know what I'm saying? And then God could be like, come on in the gates, Trey Gang, you know what I'm talking about? And leave their ass on the outside. But yeah, hey, that's what I was thinking. We gotta, cause you know you could take this stuff to Supreme Court too. You know what I'm saying? Cause man, Supreme Court gonna have to be where it's at, Jack. You know what I'm talking about? Man, I ain't lying. Man, Rosemont gonna have hell if I touch down. Man, them folk gonna have hell. Look, watch this. Man, look, Rosemont gonna be like, wait a minute, Crown Plaza ain't even called us today. Lenny didn't call us. Let's go do a welfare check at Crown Plaza. This thing, you know, they go to the lobby, they find out it's boarded up. They trying to come through the back door, but now I got chairs barricaded. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm be like on Lean On Me. I got chains on all the goddamn exit door. Can't nobody come in and can't nobody leave. You did what I'm talking about? All the phone lines is cut, the power is off. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we finna play hide go see in this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? The first goddamn officer I see, goddamn it, is finna get it. But yeah, gang, I'm gonna get on up out this job. Man, Trey Gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool and y'all be safe and stuff. I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I don't know what happened to, you know what I'm saying, last night, because I was trying to go live last night. Man, my internet just went dead. And that thing, you know, man, I ain't getting no service till a couple of hours ago. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But But yeah, gang, man, I appreciate the thumbs up. I appreciate all the share curl, you know what I'm saying? Everybody sharing this stuff. And you know, man, Drake ain't gonna be back, you know, have a little fun with y'all. I still got the video in the making, but I gotta tweak it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make it, you know what I'm saying, so better everybody can understand. I want all the paperwork, all the facts there. I want to have a clear understanding that everybody could be like, okay, yeah, this what happened, and get some kind of closure out of it. Because the video that I'm trying to make, I'm trying to piss everybody ass off. I want everybody mad and catch that same flame they had in the beginning and turn this case up. You see what I'm talking about? And turn this junk up, Jack. You see what I'm saying? Who's sick? Who's sick? Somebody sick? You know what I'm talking about? Man. What y'all talking about in the chat? Yeah, because we got to take this stuff to Supreme Court, gang. Real talk. I bet the Supreme Court would like to hear about this. I believe, you know what I'm saying, if you were exposed of enough evidence, you know, because it ain't no statute of limitation of murder. It ain't no statute of limitation of murder. So we already know, man, murder charges can be filed or people can look into that. Man, Mr. Reese better not say nothing else about no goddamn breast cancer, bro. She better not say nothing about no breast cancer, because I'm tired of hearing this shit. She always use that goddamn titty as a goddamn way out of things. You see what I'm saying? You can look, you can walk up to Mr. Rich and be like, man, Mr. Rich, what's up with that $5 you owe me? Oh man, shit, my goddamn titty. But God, my titty, my breast cancer, it just eating me alive. But what they gotta do with my $5 though? Mr. Rich look like she borrow money, don't never want to pay it back. Cause somebody joined my platform and was like, man, I know Miss Teresa and them. And so I'm like, yeah, for real? Like, yeah, they stayed next door. So they was always borrowing shit. They always want to borrow our broom, our mop buckets, you know what I'm saying? They even asked to borrow our microwave TVs and everything, and then they asking for kush. I was like, damn, for real? They were like, yeah, Miss Teresa went over there next door talking about she needs some bus fare to go to work, because she work at the school lunchroom, you know what I'm talking about. But she already called up there talking about she need a day off, so she went next door talking about you got $5 so I could ride the bus, and they gave her $5. And he was on his way to work, and he said by the time he jumped in the car and turned the next block, Miss Teresa at the liquor store buying a Wild Out Rose, a fifth of Wild Out Rose, Jack. Look, she was still dressed up. She was still dressed up in her uniform. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Miss Teresa used to wear that big ass hairnet. Y'all know who be working with them old school, y'all know them old school, they be working, in the kitchen, they always got to wear 8-9 hairnets and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Like they just really working in that job. I mean, they ain't like they really doing some cooking in that job. I don't see nobody cut no onions, no bell pepper, everything coming straight out the box. I mean, damn, everything coming out the box. I mean, shit, everything coming out the can or the box. Ain't nobody just really cooking. But she the lunch lady. She the first one you gonna see when you grab your tray and your silverware and you slide your tray down the rail, you know what I'm talking about? But you want some peas or mashed potatoes. You know what I'm talking about? And her, and she when she was working there, them kids used to be getting on her nerve because they got to restock up the mashed potatoes, you know what I'm talking about? And she stealing all the goddamn look, she stealing the whole school juices. Man, you go up in her refrigerator, all the juices label, they got Chicago school property juice. Well, what kind of juice this is? Yeah, this Huckleberry Elementary juice. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you drink it. Look. Bruh, that's crazy, bruh. Man, look, you got a whole goddamn, she done went and stole all the school pieces out that job. And look, they got federal serial numbers on that shit, bruh. If she would have got caught with that shit, if she would have got caught with a can of goddamn government corn, goddamn it, that's a Fed charge. The government, they take that shit serious, bro. If they would have popped Miss Teresa ass at that back door, you know what I'm saying, with them folks shit, bro, it would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap. The feds would have took the case. Man, the feds would have been on it. You heard me. Man, they would have had a big ass sting operation. They would have probably set up. You got you always got that one cafeteria lady, that old lady named Miss Pearl. They done hooked Miss Pearl up with a microphone and got Miss Teresa talking about she finna steal every goddamn thing. Yeah, so they got a secret operation to take Miss Teresa ass down. You know what I'm talking about? They call it Operation Sticky Bonds. Look, they got Miss Teresa ass on camera trying to sneak to the back and shit, stacking. Look, everything she's stealing, she's stacking it up in the corner. Then they look. Then they said she had a whole loaf of bread up under her neck trying to pass through the metal detector. You know, they was searching her with the wand and shit trying to find out. Oh shit, man, y'all finna, man. Now I'm gonna have to go to the doctor, cause man, I'm think I just bruised my goddamn kidneys. You know what I'm talking about? I think I just bruised my goddamn kidney. I need to get these hoes checked, make sure these hoes still valuable, goddamn it. Cause I look, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I did. I went to the doctor. I set up an appointment. I went up in there and they asked me, yeah, what side did you burn the hair? What's your what's scaring you? What's the emergency? I'm like, no, I really want to talk to you on the low. And the doctor was like, what you talking about? And I'm like, man, look, I want to sell one of these kidneys. How much you'll give it to me? You know what I'm saying? And the first thing that man asked me, who sent you? I said, man, look, don't worry about all that. I'm just trying to see how much I get for these kidneys. You know what I'm talking about? So I got some tea on it if y'all want me to expose the underground of the kidney harvesting. Cause I got some information and some underground video footage of me going undercover. But yeah, but that's how Miss Teresa got caught at the schoolhouse. She was stealing out the fridge, and you know what I'm saying, and fucked around and left her net. Yeah, Miss Teresa left all kind of shit. That's how she got caught. That's why she didn't want to tell everybody she got fired. You know what I'm talking about? That man said had a whole goddamn loaf of bread up under her goddamn hairnet. Trying to sneak out that motherfucker and Officer Friendly stopped her ass, was like, damn, your head kind of big as hell today, you know what I'm talking about? And then he got the freaks in that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And Mitch Reese gonna try to tell me she had a head injury, talking about she fell and bust her head wide open. And the police didn't even go for that, you know what I'm talking about? They were like, but damn, we see the swelling part, but shit, but we don't see the injury. This don't look like a head fall. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, they had her upon investigation for about 2-3 years. Operation Sticky Buns. Look, they got screenshots of her at the dumpsters and shit holding some unidentified object. It looked like a government cheese box. You know what I'm talking about? So they got a screenshot of that. Choo-choo. Look. You know how the FBI used to stalk out the mob, catching Miss Teresa getting out the car. That's the first shot. Walking in. Then they got picture with all her thieving ass friends in there, cause you know she got some more friends. They some thief too. So we done broke up the thief gang. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, gang. But I'm gonna let y'all know about the whole operation, cause I don't want to give out too much G14 classified, because these documents I got is highly sensitive. And then she gonna have the nerve to tell everybody that lady had breast cancer. Man, that lady ain't had no goddamn breast cancer. Nah, she was stealing that goddamn school belonging. Had that motherfucker tucked up under that titty. And you know what I'm saying? And goddamn it, and she had that motherfucker up under that titty for too long. And the baloney started eating that goddamn flesh up. You know what I'm talking about? Cause when she got back to the house, cause you know, she was like, oh, my titty feeling burned. You know what I'm talking about? Cause we were hearing it through the walkie-talkie, right? Cause you know, we put an air tag in her car and shit. So look, so we put the air tag in the car and we're finding out all her little routes where she was going to, you know what I'm talking about? She always at the liquor store. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, gang, she was like, my titty hot and it's burning, and she got to the house and that goddamn balloon ate that goddamn titty up. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker looked like somebody put her left titty in a barbecue pit, full blast. You know what I'm saying? Just burnt the outside, the meat still tender on the inside, but it's kind of, you know what I'm talking about, crispy on the outside. So she had to go to the doctor, and when the doctor explained to her, cause she told the doctor that she saved a baby out of a burning building. That's how she got the bruises and the fire burns and shit. So the doctor didn't believe that, cause he was like, these things coming from bad bologna, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you know when you put raw meat, you know what I'm saying, on your chest, you know what I'm saying. You supposed to do that for black eyes and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So by her putting the bologna really let the doctor know, like, oh, you ain't no normal bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's how the case got open, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's when the files hit my table, like, Trey Gang, we got a major theft going on in the school department. I mean, you know, you can't be stealing the kids, you know what I'm saying? You can't be stealing the kids' snacks, bro. And then you got what's her boyfriend name? Was that you got James big ass on the couch. This nigga here is 6'4" and got that little bit ass high C punch juice in his motherfucking hand with a straw in it. Man. Miss Teresa couldn't even deny, cause this is what we did. We put an air tag in the goddamn loaf of bread. That's how we caught it. So I was in the Fed van, you know what I'm talking about? Cause Miss Teresa was walking in some areas that were disrupting the signal and shit. So we were losing her ass that time. And you know what I'm talking about? And she came back in. I thought the operation was gonna be blown, you know what I'm saying? Cause while she was stealing, we were parked right by the dumpster. Don't you know this bitch had a big ass box of pizza coming there and stacking? I'm like, damn, I hope she don't see us in the van. So we had to be real quiet, you know what I'm saying? And we heard Bitch Teresa, I'm finna steal all this shit. So I made sure I sent that to the judge, you know what I'm talking about? Cause they were criminating evidence, you know what I'm talking about? So that's how we caught her ass. Put a air tag in a loaf of bread, and she tried to smuggle that motherfucker up under that her neck, and gonna think she gonna walk through metal detectors, and we ain't gonna ask me like, hey, take that hair net off. And then she gonna tell me she having a bad hair day. So we arguing for about an hour, like, bitch, just take the hair net off and you ain't got nothing to hide, dude. She like, no, I want to talk to my lawyer. When she said that, that's when I sunk them in, you know what I'm talking about? Man, I had police coming out of storage rooms. I had police coming out the lockers, from everywhere. The bitch ain't see it coming because, you know, that bitch a run. You know what I'm talking about? She a run, gang. We had the K9s out there ready, because y'all know Mr. Reese not a run, bro. Cause she gonna give you a run. I wish I could have that body cam when we chase her ass the first time. Yeah, she was at the Mr. Shoe department stealing murder boots. You know what I'm saying? Man, that lady went up in the shoe store, bro, and went to Mr. Boots. She went in Mr. Boots section, cause that's when she first got hired. They were like, look, you can't come in here till you get you some work boots. And she ain't had the money, you know. She already owed the neighbor $5, you know what I'm talking about. So she went in that jump with some goddamn flip-flops on and gonna try to put on some goddamn Mr. Shoes on and walk out them jumps. Yeah, and still dressed up in her uniform. Don't you know this how I broke the case, because I was like, man, it's a whole lot of gas stations been robbed. And the person that's robbing this motherfucker got a school. This motherfucker got to be a chef or something. You never can get a good look at their face, but you look at their chest, be like, damn, that Miss Teresa, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, cause I'm like, it's always this motherfucker come in with a big ass hairnet on, you know what I'm talking about, and a big ass chef coat. I mean, that motherfucker got Chicago school department on that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so you know Miss Teresa robbing gas stations and everything. That was her first charge, stealing out of grocery store. That's what I heard. And I don't want to put that kind of information out there because we still going to court on that shit. They got me on the gag order, so I can't say too much. Man, let me stop, gang, because I be doing too much. I got to get on up out of here because I know I ain't no good at round about this time of night. I done got a little cushion in my system, you know what I'm saying? I done ran out of drink, so I need to make me a little errand right quick. And you know what I'm saying? And get myself parched. But yeah, gang, until then, gang, man, look, we'll be back. We'll be back, goddammit. Trey gang, love y'all, man. Y'all be cool. And y'all be safe. And I'm out.